has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them.
Who is that? Wait, what? Yuk main! Ciu!
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong? Does that not simply perpetuate these wrong teachings amongst future generations?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thales, then his student Anaximandros, and then Anaximenes. Without the teachings of those before him, it's safe to say Anaximenes would not have reached the conclusions he did.
I don't think that's true at all. Oh, perhaps this new phase can offer a different perspective.
What?
A student gets to take all the knowledge of their teacher without needing to come up with answers themselves. If they're smart, they should surpass those they studied under.
An astute observation. The time saved by receiving the knowledge allows the student not only to expand on the ideas, but to come up with more of their own. But what if the student expands on ideas without first seeking the truth behind them?
Oh, that would be dangerous.
If we listen to others and take what they say as fact, we only have ourselves to blame.
So, no matter who is speaking, student or teacher, we must spend time trying to understand if what they say is even true.
Your appearance betrays you, Mystius. Clearly, you've taken on a teacher of your own.
Something like that. He's the reason I'm here. Sokrates needs your help.
Sokrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who hates that man more. Why would we help him?
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Sokrates only for his words, what's to say they won't do the same to you?
So, you want us to help out of fear of being imprisoned ourselves?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Sokrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you too?
Of course. If we can't speak our minds, what else are we to do?
If you believe that, then you should help.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well. Sokrates deserves our help, but we don't give it lightly.
That makes it worth even more.
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well. Make sure our voices are heard. Believe it or not, we're pretty good at causing a scene.
If you're like Sokrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never seen someone convince them so easily before.
Is that so? I guess I should feel proud. I'm surprised to see a child here.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's view of us?
I regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, we disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even more understanding.
You're the first kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Socrates. I hope one day to be as well.
You're on the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
Why?
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name, so he called me Plato instead.
Plato.
Perhaps I'll use that.
Okay.
I like it.
Thank you. Well, I better hurry after the others. Here.
Okay. Da, da, da. Quest complete. Din, 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 din. Din, din, din. Din.
Those priests must be the ones who hired the thugs and want to get rid of Sokrates.
Okay. Am I supposed to do that? Apparently yes.
Now that all the priests are dead, they won't be able to testify against Sokrates.
What?
I should return to Sokrates before the trial starts.
Tuh lapar.
Sokrates, you're here.
I am.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would
Thank you,
have been
Akmal, for
quick
the like.
indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
That's good news.
That's good
Apparently,
news.
those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
Thank you, Rafi, for
It
the like.
sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
It wasn't me.
Kill, steal, arrange protests?
Yes.
It does sound like me. But it was someone else this time.
I'm glad I asked.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought
Thank
it
you,
would
Akmal,
have
the
taken much
share.
longer than
Thank
it
you,
did.
Akmal, for
But
sharing.
the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
Of Zeus's lightning.
So,
What was
do
the
you agree with the
answer?
Pythia or not?
The gods cannot lie. Yet, I know that I know nothing. I had to understand what it meant for one who knows nothing to be called wise. I realized that though the Pythia said my name, she did not mean me.
Who did she mean then?
That is not an answer I'd yet like to voice. It's
Ya,
one
wage
that
naikin
people may
skill
not want to
assassin.
hear.
Enggak,
And
ini udah
I must think
level
on how I wish to share my
60
new
berapa
beliefs with
gitu.
Athens.
Whatever it is, be careful. I don't want to find you been arrested again. We should get you home.
61.
I'm sure you'll be more comfortable there.
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, Kathan Pipi will decide that. Being free feels
Escort
good.
Sokrates.
Kathan Pipi
Ah,
will be happy with
She
man.
has good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful with what I say and what I said. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
To
That
bring
doesn't
it
sound
up.
very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You do?
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that drew me to her. But it is her argumentative spirit I lust for.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to
Why are
refine
we
them
so
and grow as a
slow?
person.
And she likes these arguments?
I doubt it, but it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
I'm afraid your advice is a bit too late.
Hai. Hai. Saya minta saran naikin assassin atau yang lain baru main.
I wonder what that was about.
With
Mau naikin
things I
level
do,
dulu juga boleh.
sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back.
Tapi
before
kalau
anything
gue
else
kan
happens.
jalanin misi utama tuh dari awal sampai sekarang. Nah, pas jalanin misi utama itu ada yang bikin berhenti karena level kita belum cukup. Jadi mau nggak mau kita dibelokin ke side mission. Tapi capek main ini, Raffi. Buat gue sih capek. Nggak kelar-kelar. Why are you so slow? Thank you, Irwacha, for the like. Ya, dia berhenti. What now? Ya, dia jalan lagi. Waduh.
You came
Stop.
back. Finally. I'm ready to return to Athens. I've had enough of Phokis and this talk of the Pythia.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her words any longer.
Ah, then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered.
I
A
just
student of
remember.
yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them.
Who is that? Wait, what?
What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
Tell me the
All
story.
right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamus, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thephtha offered the invention of writing to the king and told him it was an elixir of memory and
Elixir of
But
memory
Thamus
of
disagreed.
wisdom.
He believed the people would no longer use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance
Sama
of such.
pakai
You don't want
Cassandra.
your words written down so others can't use them
Katanya
to
di
pretend to be
sini
smart.
Much like
eh,
creatures
yang
in the
utamanya emang
painting, the
Cassandra.
words sit there unmoving.
Di
If you
novelnya
ask them
juga.
a question, they will preserve a solemn silence, and no matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
They cannot
That's the part
defend
you
their
like.
message.
The defense of your words.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
Oke.
What's your plan now?
After I return to Athens, there's much I need to consider.
You'll be careful, right?
If I have to choose between saying nothing and staying safe, or speaking up and risking my life, the
The
choice,
choice is easy.
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
Me
As am I,
too.
although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning...
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind.
Nice.
I almost forgot. In your letter, you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care.
Oh, come on.
Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble, Sokrates. Thank you, Kamal, for the like. Ta ta ta!